Because I will go on record right here, right now. The Fallout 4 looks fucking amazing.
Cool. It does. You know what film's not a really good film at all?
Shark Attack
Something
3.
dark stirs in the
No.
depths of the Hellmouth.
Oh.
We can feel it.
Plan 9 from
A
outer
high
space?
abomination bred for
Oh
unthinkable
no.
evil. We must pierce
Avengers
the
Oh, is this-
veils of summoning pits and
Oh, what's that?
destroy this creature before the hive unleash it upon us all.
You know, if Fables was shit,
You're talking to a person who wasn't a particularly big fan of Fables. Oh, Fables the comic?
yeah.
Right, no, I like Fables.
Yeah, you know
I
if
thought
it
you meant
was
Fable the video game.
you know if it was shit.
Or no, because it was fantastic.
Let's go find this abomination.
I'm waiting for that to end the because the last issue's coming up.
Issue 150 is the last one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a film we've watched for the still as yet untitled movie watching podcast.
Right.
Because basically the other week Sean came to Nerd Night and said that he'd seen this film in Asda.
Sky War was just basically going through.
There's no telling how far down we'll have to go to find the summoning pit.
Well, these are all like level 6 entry guys at the moment.
Yeah, but it's still worth beating up for ammo and stuff. Yeah.
He'd seen this film that he thought was going to be definitely worth a Nerd Night, definitely worth a movie podcast watching. We need a name for it.
How about movie night?
Well, I don't want to just have Nerd Night and Movie Night.
Why not? 16.
Yeah, but I don't think it...
Headshot it. Oh. Sorry, I got none of that. I had serious lag.
I don't like that theme, basically.
Oh my god, what the hell is shooting me?
But basically, yeah, he'd seen this film that he thought was going to be worth watching because it looked to be a cross between the Guardians of the Galaxy and the Avengers.
Right.
And he'd seen it at Asda for about £3 or £4. Turns out that he hadn't been paying a great deal of attention to the front cover of the box. And it was actually called The Avengers Grimm.
Right.
And it wasn't a cross between the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy. It was a cross between the Avengers and the Brothers Grimm.
Which Jeremy Renner was in.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, anyway, so what? So what was it about then? You have me captivated at the moment.
Rumpelstiltskin, the fairy tale villain, comes to Earth. Like, using the magic mirror, he and Snow White come to Earth.
Right.
And then a few, somewhere between hours and millennia later, not entirely known because they make it seem like a whole night has passed, but then when they get to Earth, it's evident that like several months have possibly passed. So some amount of time later, the rest of the Disney princesses, or the fairy tale princesses, show up at Snow White's castle and follow her through the magic mirror, bringing the big bad wolf with them. And Rumpelstiltskin has corrupted the power structure of Los Angeles on every single level, and is planning to attack for some reason, despite having completely taken over the city and having, as previously mentioned, corrupted its power structure at every level, not just some of them, all of them.
Don't die, John.
I will do my best not to.
Ten more seconds. Back.
So's here. Yeah, it's basically, it's not a very good film at all. It's by a production company, but I get the feeling that for this particular podcast, we are going to be all watching a lot of their work. Called, I don't know if you've heard of them, The Asylum.
No.
Oh, I've heard a lot about them because I'm the sort of person that looks into this sort of thing. They're basically a production company that makes films for about 50p. Like, they are the professional equivalent of what me, you, and Dave do. Or mostly me
Mainly
and
you and Dave.
But what me, you, and Dave used to do. In that when a big hit film comes out, they make their version of it. So, like, one of the big famous ones that they've done is when Transformers came out, they made their movie called The Transmorphers.
Right.
And they've basically done this for a lot of films over the years. This particular one, Avengers Grimm, obviously was based on the Avengers films coming out, like not even hiding the fact that it was an Avengers rip-off.
But calling it Avengers Grimm.
By calling it The Avengers Grimm.
Got it. The gate's opening.
But, they're also the production company behind a little film you may have heard of called Sharknado.
Oh, they are good.
And a little film you may have heard of called Sharknado 2, the second one.
That's a really good film. I like that one.
And a third film that's coming out later this year called Sharknado 3.
The third one.
Nope.
Have they come up with a subtitle for it?
Sharknado 3. Oh, hell no. Yeah, that's the subtitle. Sharknado 3. Oh, hell no. Although they're also now working on, or the trailer was in the film.
I'll get him up again.
The trailer was at the front of Avengers Grimm for their next film, or one of their next films, called Stone-nado.
It's what?
Stone-nado.
A tornado with stones in it?
That explode.
Sounds like we're getting closer.
Of course. I can't
Inexplicably
wait for Lava-lantula.
Lava-lantula.
Yeah, it's a film with Ralph Garman in it.
Loving it already.
About lava tarantulas.
Well, we picked up some new films yesterday. Sean and I went to the market stall in the town, and
the one that does all of the cheap.
The comic book stand at the town.
Oh, that guy.
Well, I didn't realise that he's actually coming to my location of vocation, but Yeah, he's we picked up some movies from his stall, including the brilliantly titled and wonderfully, hopefully awful film Kentucky Fried Zombies.
Oh man, that sounds fun.
Well, it's really amazing looking because, like, we picked it up and we took it. You know, we picked it up off the stand and looked at it and thought, okay, this is a film, and I do what I've been doing with a lot of these films, which is turning over the box and reading the blurb. And the first sentence of the blurb was just like, yep, we're buying this film. Ken, played by Josh Grote, who...
Big red circle.
Don't even worry, I'm dead.
What? The fuck happened
Not
there?
that way?
There was just a... I followed down this path, a big red circle appeared on my mini-map, so I went to look at it, and then we all died when I, like, stood in it.
Yes, right, I was there, I saw it.
What did you see? Because you weren't with me.
I saw a big red circle appear on the mini-map. I was right behind you.
Oh.
Wizard punch.
I sniped him.
I also punched him.
Oh shit.
Ken is a quiet, wandering, unassuming serial killer.
He really hates his cornflakes.
Who just happens to wander into a diner during the graveyard shift.
Right, that could happen.
So and that was the point where I was like, yeah, we're buying this film. And with Ken, the quiet and unassuming serial killer.
It's fair.
But then we like looked at the disc, not the disc, we looked at the cover some more, and like I read the rest of the blurb, which I can't really remember, but basically he kills some people, and then in all of the wackiness, who should arrive at the diner but the sheriff?
Well, at least it's chained up.
And then zombies. So yeah, that's coming up. But we were looking at the disc, like Sean and I went for lunch, and we had a look at the disc, the design on the undead. I'm in the doorway and I'm dead, Drew.
Dick. Okay. I'm only over the other side of the map.
Okay, just wait about 20 seconds.
Is he alive still?
No, not anymore. 10 seconds.
Oh my god. Fuck off everyone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm back.
Cool. He's only standing right up there where they all are standing. Just shooting his body. That's gonna be fun.
Ow.
Oh, he's a knob. I've just fought all my way up there. Killed 3 dozen people on the way.
Oh yeah, I've got this. Fuck off. Oh, I missed him.
How do you miss him?
He moved.
He's right there and he's 20 foot tall.
He moved.
Oh, missed.
But yeah, we were looking at the back of the box, And there's a photo on the back of the box of a female zombie.
Of course.
Because, you know, why wouldn't there?
Why wouldn't there be?
It's a film about zombies, so, you know, it makes sense that there would be photos of zombies upon the box. But I was looking at it, and it was kind of grainy and, you know, not a very good... Someone's... oh, you're dead. Running, 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 running. Up you go. Yeah, I was looking at it, and it was kind of a grainy photo. And Sean points out to me that it's actually just this one woman that's on the front cover of the box. But what they've done, like I say to Shaw, I point out, okay, well that's reasonable. You could, you know, if you were going to save a bit of money, you have the model do one photo and you use it on the front and the back of the box. But you would take the photo in the size that you need it at the biggest and shrink it down. Like, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, I would.
If you were going to do such a thing. Which I grant you, you're unlikely to make a zombie film and require a photo of... Oh, shit.
I definitely want to make a zombie film need a photo, shit.
Sorry, a knight just appeared on my head.
Ah, penis!
Don't die.
I hate...
Please be careful to not die. Where is he? Oh, he's still
Saved my
alive.
life.
Well, I did.
Yeah. Well, because you know they occasionally attack you still when you're dead.
Yeah.
Cursed Thrall, like, came running towards me and then saw your dead body and ran at that and then exploded.
Good job.
He's like, I did it!
Lots of people are here and I'm dying. That guy just vanished. Oh, that's a person. I just punched him off the edge, bye. Have a grenade in the face.
Gog off. Did I just say gog off?
Gog off.
Good old games off.